paper every single time I need a scratch sheet of paper, and I never have it.
You could use a scratch envelope.
Yeah, I've used plenty of stuff. I think I've used a scratch envelope before.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Because last time I was using it.
It's like a large manila envelope.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Thanks for wishing me luck, Jacob, on the game. I hope I win.
All right.
So this week's looked pretty straightforward. Just kind of plug and chug.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Where are you off to? I just got back from class. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can't believe it's dark already out. It's sad. So sad.
Okay. So for part 2, I do have a question before we get started.
Okay.
So maybe you guys could help me out. So it says, what is the z-score that you would use for question number 9? I kept on getting the wrong z-score. Were you guys able to get the right z-score?
I didn't do part 2. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
What did you pull in for the equation?
I just use the square. So I use just p minus the other p, whatever the sample mean minus the
normal
actual mean over the square root of over the standard deviation. That's what I tried. I didn't quite get it, but yeah.
So isn't it like 0.08 minus 0.07 over the square root of 0.07 times 1 minus 0.07 divided by 750?
Oh, it's 0.07. So, okay, that's because that's the mean. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. That answers my question. What I was doing instead was I was using 0.08. I should have been using 0.07.
Oh, okay. I think that's what it is. But let me just plug it into my calculator.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it would be.
I know, mousy boy. So I was like, I told you the whole time I was looking at that. Yeah. She like one of those people, you know, definitely.
All right, sweet.
I'm going to widen this so I can see what Jacob says.
You're a stud, too. Like,
I just have you guys on a different tab, and I keep on switching tabs, so.
Abby and
Sorry if I don't see
guy
something.
that Jenny's into, and Jenny.
Okay.
She's into a few guys, so it's not like, she's just this guy that's in one of her math classes.
Okay, cool.
Or in one of her classes, and then.
All right, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Okay, my calculator's loaded.
Are you calculating it right now, Ian?
And like, it's your first semester, I looked at him and I was like, like you're totally just pulling out like outright and online and stuff. And she was like, no. And he's like, really? Are you sure? Like, where are you from? And she's like, from Washington. And he was like, oh, ew. But they switched numbers and they've been out a few times now. Is she like into him or not? Okay, well, it was kind of funny because like she was really into him and my roommates were kind of like super stoked about it. They're like, some guy to do the bowling alley, and I was like, it's kind of weird.
Divided by
I thought
n, which is 750.
Stuff, and so I don't know, but I was like,
answer
well,
quick.
And then they went on like
yeah,
a walk.
that's what it would be.
And then today she got really weirded out.
That's what it would be. Okay.
She didn't tell my email.
0.01.
That's the weird part. Like, I don't know how you found my email, let alone my name.
Yep, that's right. Okay.
Cool. Did you have any questions, Jacob?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I've got the assignment open.
Awesome.
And then I told Jenny later,
as well.
it was kind of weird because
Figuring this assignment out.
I hope this one is 40 questions like the last one was.
Oh, yeah, right.
Jacob.
It helped me do good on the exam, though.
That's true, yeah, it helped me do. It was a really good review. I think I got an A-.
Well, yeah, I got it.
Yeah. A
All right,
minus
so-
is an A.
Yeah. So starting on question 3, Jacob, are you ready?
That's the extent of
Okay, thumbs up. Cool. In a pie chart, why are the slices different sizes? The size of each slice is random? No. The size of each slice is determined by the number of categories? No. Each slice represents a category, and the area of each slice represents the proportion of the total occupied by the category. I'd say that one. Pie charts are more visually appealing when the slices are different sizes. The third one, are we in agreement?
Yeah,
Agreed.
I think we're in agreement.
Agreeing? I was trying to find that word.
Agreeing. That's my name.
Agreement, yeah.
Okay, number 4. How are bar charts and Pareto charts related? Is that how you say it? Pareto? I don't know how to-
I'd say proto.
Pareto charts are constructed from tossing a coin several times. They're identical. The only difference between a bar chart and a Pareto chart is that the bars in a Pareto chart are ordered largest to smallest, going from left to right.
Third one.
Yep.
Information. Use the following information for the next 3 questions. We conclude that the sample mean is normally distributed if the number for the sample mean is greater than 10. And yeah, okay, everyone understands that. Sweet.
Yes.
Is the sample mean, no, that is the mean the true proportion or the sample proportion? It's the true proportion.
It's the true proportion.
Well, I guess I should say proportion. I didn't know that's what it stood for. What is N? Number of successes, the number of candidates in an election, and the sample size. Third one. Ian, are you? I think Ian's is frozen.
Gadzooks.
Oh, nice.
That was working?
You're not. Yeah.
Are we good? Okay.
So, for question 5, we said the second one. For question 6, we said the third one. Now we're on question 7.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I got I was up to 6 as well.
Okay. If the proportion is a quarter, what is the smallest n that satisfies the requirement? So it's basically n times
40.
3/4. So it'd be 40. Yeah.
For the
What it-
first one, it's 40 because it has to be less than or equal to. So it'd be 40 for n times p. And then for the other one, yeah, for the other one we'd be fine. So it's 40, I think.
For question 7?
Yeah, I think it's 40.
Just a second. It wouldn't be because it's 1 minus the proportion. It's not going to be 40 then. It's going to be less.
Oh, it's 1 minus the 40. Yeah, just kidding.
So it'd be 10 divided by 0.75, which would be 13.33. Which we round to 3 decimal places, so 13.333. I'll probably just put 13 for this one, I'm assuming.
Or 14 because you have to.
Yeah, 4 round up.
Yeah. Do you think it's? Hold on. Because no, p equals 1/4.
Yeah.
So if you did 1/4 times
40.
1/4 times 14, it has to be greater than 10.
Yeah, no, we're doing 3/4 times 4.
Man, just kidding. Okay, I'm smart. Hold on.
All good, dude.
I'm struggling here.
Okay.
Yeah, because 14 times 1/4 is 3.5.
So no, do 14 times 0.75. That'll be higher than 10. It's 1 minus a quarter times n. which is 0.75.
14 times 0.75.
And I started because I was sitting next to him. He put his arm around me, like put my head on his shoulder, like hold my hand. Like after class, he kissed me goodbye.
That's going to be higher than 10.
Whatever. Okay, yeah, you're right. I just don't understand. Okay.
Well, basically, so the equation, if you go back up to question number 5, above that it says n. You see that equation that says n times 1 minus p is greater than 10?
Yeah.
So we're plugging it into that equation. So if we plug p, which is a quarter in there, 1 minus a quarter would be like 3/4, and that times n has to be greater.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why
I was
we're doing 3/4 instead of a quarter.
Yeah, I was not basing my math of normal algebraic rules.
It's all good.
Anyways, okay, great.
Great. All right.
Okay.
So moving on to 8.
Okay, use the following information to answer the next two questions. N equals 24, P equals 0.4. What is the mean of P hat? 0.4.
It's actually going to be 0.4 divided by 24, right?
The mean?
Yeah.
I thought the mean was just equal to P. Because I know the equation I wrote down was like the U thingy, P hat, U thingy, P hat equals P.
And then like the next few days, like he's still all.
Let's see. When I was doing it, it says the p hat is a point estimated for true proportion, and then p hat equals x over n. So x in this situation.
Oh
is
yeah, you're right. Just
0.4,
kidding.
n.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
0.02. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, and then the standard deviation of p. Lovely. So that's where the 0.4 comes in.
Yeah.
I'm getting the square root of 0.1 is what it's coming out to for me.
Hold on, what? How did you get x for p hat equals x over n?
X would be in this situation would be p.
It would?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I'm having such a hard time grasping this today. Okay.
There
So the standard deviation, P 0.4.
The 10th place would be 2 decimal places, right?
The 10th? No, it's 1 decimal place.
Or would that be one? That'd be 1 decimal place.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it going to be? That's weird.
What is n again? 24?
Yeah.
So it's 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 over 24, all square rooted.
Mm-hmm.
I should have 0.1. Sorry, just lagging behind today. Okay.
I'm confused here.
On 9?
On 8, this is round to answer to the 10th place.
Oh yeah.
So finally, like a week ago, the last event really happened. She's like, so we was really worried about us.
So it's like if it's 0.4 over 24, that's 0.016, and then it would be 0 if you round it to the 10th place. So that doesn't make any sense.
Let's just try to 0.
Okay.
Because the answer's been 0 before.
Yeah. So does that mean that we don't round it for the following problem. So we use 0.0166667.
What's your relationship status? So both of us were like, look at each other. So we're like,
I think he meant the 100th place.
I think he did too, but he put 10th. It says 10th on the next one too.
Well, just because like if you do it with the 100th place, it's like super straightforward.
Yeah.
You get the square root of point one.
oh, like the first day we walked in late together.
I don't know.
I say we just leave it at 0 and turn it in and see.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just have one of us turn it in and then.
Okay, and then for 9, are we going to use 0.0166? Well, actually, never mind. We don't need to use that number. So
Yeah.
I'll do it as 0.02. You do it as 0, and then whatever one's right.
Well, one of us is going to turn it in
Oh, that's
first,
true.
anyways.
That's true. Never mind.
So
All right, standard deviation. I got 0.31623.
for number 9,
Yeah.
I got 0.1. So did Jacob.
Well, you have to take the square root of 0.1.
I don't know though. I don't know what the speed of chart is like.
The
Really?
standard deviation. Yeah, because it's like 0.07 times 0.93 over. Sorry, no, I'm using the wrong numbers here. You take 0.4 times 0.6 over 24, right?
Yeah.
And then you square root it.
Yeah.
You guys got
And I got
1?
because 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 divided by 24 is 0.01.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. I think that was my problem. Yep, 0.1.
Like, I know this is wrong in my mind, but in my heart, it's just like, and like, for how serious you were, I thought it was really
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Moving on. Brittany's batting average is 0.300. We want to determine the probability she would get more than 35 hits in her next 100 at bats. What is P? 0.003?
What is P hat? Yes.
Yeah. Round to 2 decimal places. It's going to be 0 again. I don't know. Is P hat going to be just the same as P in these situations?
P hat is, wouldn't it be, so that means that it's 0.35, I think. Because if you look at the equation that we're going to have to do to find like Z, the Z score, you do 0.35 because it's 35 hits out of 100. You do 0.35 minus 0.3, and that's the equation's the equation's P hat minus P. And so I think it's 0.35.
Yeah.
Because it's wanting to know what the probability of hitting 35 is.
Question 8, is it still going to be 0 then?
Yeah, I think so, because like it doesn't give us, it's not like find another thing. It's just.
Is that disgusting?
I'm guessing actually it's probably 0.4 in this situation for question 10.
For 10?
X would be like how many times
I understand. I was not like.
you get the desired result over the amount of times that you do
I
it.
actually remember from that night. I was like, that is horrible. I cannot believe I've been like that. Yeah. That's so.
Yeah,
And it makes
so
more
no,
sense because it's
okay.
actually to the 10th place, you know?
Yeah, P hat, yeah.
Yeah, because it was giving us the proportion. It wasn't giving us the. Like it makes more sense. It would be 0.35 because the time she gets the hits is is X.
Yeah. That's
Okay, cool.
0.3, that's 0.35.
Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Because it's just 35 out of 100, so you just find the proportion of what they're looking for.
Exactly.
That's what I told him. I said, if you look at me like that and you think, oh, her waist isn't solid, you don't see what's inside of me, like my internal world.
Yep.
No, like it's not that I look like that. He's like, how do I look?
Okay.
Like that? You just
I feel like I haven't like talked to you or addressed your existence yet.
Yes, my friends, and my friends like.
Okay.
I cannot
What is the standard deviation of P?
You're like, if you think that she looked better than me today, yeah. That's horrible that he expects you to change. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my hair was like literally like a foot longer before we started dating. He was just like, oh, my sister-in-law says, she's a barber. She's like, my sister-in-law says that you have a lot of split ends, and so you should just. Oh my gosh, he is so nice. So I literally.
Sorry, your reaction. Your reaction was like
priceless.
So
I'm so.
A lot of drama going on in this apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like this is my house, but you fully do that. Pretty much my house.
Pretty much. I mean, you are.
Okay, for the standard deviation, I got 0.046.
That is true.
Same here. What about you, Jacob? Did you get that? Yeah.
You need like a new guy. Yeah. You need to move
And
on.
then Z-score.
Oh my gosh. Okay, just look.
Wait,
How do you treat your daughter? I know, right? That's crazy. Oh! I know, really, but they're so fast. I was like, why did he look? Oh my god, Aiden's bike so bad.
It's like a nice bike or like one of those like tail bikes.
I got 1.087.
I'm still working on it. One sec.
Yeah, and I said to him, I was like, what about like when we get married and I get pregnant? What? I like
You got what?
Or what if we have a baby and
1.087.
girls will eventually become bigger over time because of the pregnancy.
I got 1.091.
So did you take 0.35 minus 0.30 over 0.046?
That's horrible.
I did it over.
Oh yeah.
I just kept it in my calculator.
I know, right?
So I did. It's the 0.45826. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, that's why you got a different answer.
Yeah. Well, I just plugged in the equation altogether, so I had my fancy calculator this time. And so I always just plug in the equations. What I did was 0.35 minus 0.3 over 0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 divided by 100, all square rooted in the denominator.
But I think we're using the answer from question 11, question 12 to the score.
Oh yeah, and then he even said, I
Yeah.
was like, you really just want to do it.
The answer from
He even said, I was like,
to find the z-score. Are you talking about 12 or 13?
That's 12. So the standard deviation that we're using, that one is going to be 0.046. And it's not going to be the number that we did round to. We rounded from. It's not going to be 0.0458. It's going to be 0.046.
Oh gosh.
I just plugged it into the equation for the z-score.
It's like
So I didn't use the one. I did the square root of 0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 over 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and because you're using that equation and not rounding it, you're getting a different answer than I am. I rounded it. I rounded the standard deviation. You're using the exact standard deviation.
Oh, okay.
Common knowledge.
I think we're using the rounded one.
Yeah. Because we
I
are
think.
already doing that. We already are doing that. We are already dressed. I was like, so I could not imagine.
Oh, we can always just put them in and see which one is right then as well again.
And being like, yeah, you look more like, you lucked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of having multiple attempts.
Mm-hmm.
Because he probably had a filter. This guy's working.
Okay, cool.
So bad, and like he broke his foot.
Okay, 1.0. Okay, so gets at least. That would be the left side of the normal probability graph, right?
Oh! Oh! Sorry, just like, oh!
So it's everything to the right of the z-score we got.
We're just like, that kind of guy is literally like,
I thought it would be to the left.
Well, to the left of the z-score, so wouldn't it be also the middle? Because we got a positive z-score? Or would you not do the middle? I don't know, like it's a question.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's everything to the left of the positive z-score.
overall president. Seriously, freaking needs to.
That's going to depend on which z-score we use as well.
Yeah.
The roommates are
What roommates you
Keaton,
in?
Nathan.
So I got 0.862
Which side?
with the
110 over here. He's the one that's
1.091
right-
Z
okay,
score.
You know that apartment with the
I got 0.862 also.
Perfect.
there's like all the
What is that
one
word?
What's number 12?
on the very bottom.
Oh, right next to the
Right
big
next to the
car. Okay, yeah.
It's
You're right.
Number 12, Jacob, was
No.
1.091, or
Or what word that is.
what was the rounded one?
1.087.
1.087.
It's one of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were about to say you was in my ward, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I ain't really
You're like,
good.
I don't care
I was
if
about
you're
to say, I was
I'll
like,
help you.
I'm really good friends with my bishop.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, 14.
Tattoo. He was a tutu guy. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Jacob, so
He actually
the standard deviation, the one that answer that Ian got, that one's using a rounded standard deviation for in his calculation, and then his is not using a rounded standard deviation. Mine is a rounded standard deviation
You know what?
in the
That's so
calculation.
weird. I knew like asked somebody else. I
That's
didn't know
the
that was you because he told me that story. Like he told me about like.
So
He told you about that? Oh yeah, he told me like yeah, I wanted to stay with this girl.
Alright.
And he told me about it.
That's horrible.
all
I
right,
didn't go
question
upstate.
14. If the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is
Did
2,
you tell him no
if
debt?
2,000 people are surveyed, we want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will place the candidate is losing the election. Less than 50% of votes. What is the standard deviation of you have? Okay.
So for that, it's going to be
So I said, yeah.
the square root of
Oh my gosh.
0.52
He told me. I don't think he told me who.
times.
But he was like, and at that point, that was the first week that I went to our ward, not his ward. That was like the first week that we worked out. So, but he was like,
So the standard deviation is 0.
What did you get?
0.011.
Yeah, same here.
Ipsos.
Okay. Sounds like Ian's not on anymore. He froze again. Gosh dang it. He'll probably be on in like 2 seconds. What Z-score would you use?
Can you hear me
Hey,
again?
he's back. Yeah, I can hear you again.
Sorry, I'm in Nauvoo where their Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah, I used to be at Nauvoo, and yeah, the Wi-Fi is not the best.
Yeah, there's better. There's better.
011.
Okay. So it's wanting to know if we at 50%. So it'd be
0.5 minus 0.52. So it's going to be negative 0.02 divided by 0.011. I get negative 1.81.
Okay, so I left into his car and he's like, park in the same spot. I can't park you over that far. And I was like, well, I can't like park that well. So I usually bring the blazer on the back. And he's like, no, just park in the same spot. I did, and I came back. And
So I never know whether to use the rounded one or not.
I would assume, since he's asking us to round it in the previous one, to use the rounded one. That's just me.
So I was like, okay, so I went down to Cinnabon and I came back.
So I don't know. So I'm just going to do the other one and then we'll just find out because it's easier that way.
Yeah, that works.
So what did you get? You got like negative 1 point something?
Negative 1.818.
818. Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna work out, and like I scratched his car too, and he just like came over.
Okay, awesome. I just got negative 7.9. That's going to be like the same thing.
So I did, and I ended up paying for the car, and the car was $1,000 for
So what did you get for your?
Brand new Elantra.
I'm assuming 16 is. What's the p-value basically?
I paid for that and like it put me back a ton this year, but I paid for it whatever like.
0.0345.
And then he was like,
Yeah.
it cost me. It's probably gonna cost me like
0.035.
$100 to fix the
Yeah.
panel.
And then with my non-rounded, I have 0.037.
And then he said in
Okay.
like,
All right. Do you want me to submit mine then?
Sure. Anyway.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
That's what he
Hey, what the
said.
heck?
He comes from a family of church.
Yeah, I know. It's so so then he said to me,
Crazy.
My
I
Crystal
know,
Cloud
right?
Examine at you.
Don't let me
Oh,
around
really?
with
Do you
me.
need it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I see
Like really well. Like so then he said to me.
Well, mine was yours was 1.09 and mine was 1.087.
Yeah.
Right?
0. Yeah, I wrote it down. 1.087.
Okay. Oh, on the exam, my screen froze out and I went to submit it and I had to redo all of them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and none of them saved. It was the dumbest. I hated it. Like it took me like an hour to get there, and so I could redo it. I do a full another hour.
Oh my! Good thing
Still
it was
got an A
4
minus.
hours. Then you were joking about like making dinner and stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
That happened to me with like.
Okay. So we got 16 out of 18. So 12 is 1.087, but 13 I got wrong.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see it here. 1.087.
What did you get for 13? You got 0.862.
0.862.
Weird.
At least 35 hits. 1.087. So that'd be left of the positive one, 1.087. At least.
So what was your answer? 0.862. Yeah, that's the answer.
Yeah, 0.86. Yeah. That's weird.
Should we
And then
just?
the other one we got wrong was question 7. It's not.
7?
It's not 15. 7 is going to be something else. Nonsense.
And then last week, his best friend, his roommate, texted me like, "Hey, are you gonna be sent back?" I was like, what? And so he talked to me about it the next day.
So would that be?
Like after you broke up for a month.
So I was thinking
I was like, what?
7. I thought was like. I thought it had to be higher than that.
Yeah, you thought it was 40.
Yeah. Because if you look at the first one, it's n times p has to be greater than or equal to 10. And if p is 1/4, then to find n, you just do 1/4. You have to multiply both sides by 4. And so the 1 minus p works for 14, but the other one doesn't.
Oh, I was focusing on the second equation.
Yeah, I was focusing on the first one, so that's where it makes sense.
Okay, so it is 40 then, because
I think
40.
so.
Because 13.33 is the right one for the one on the right side, but on the left side it would have to be 40, so it's 40.
Mhm.
And then for 13, I don't know.
Yeah, 13. Maybe we should let me turn it in with just the left of the negative z-score.
That yeah,
Because like I don't know what else we would try.
yeah, that's
So-
the only other thing. 0.139.
Yeah, 0.139 for 13, right?
Yeah, did you change 7 yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
0.139. Double check.
we can keep it cool if you want
Double
it.
check that I changed
Boy,
it.
we will let it
Okay.
loose.
And then for the last question, she said 12 was 1.087.
Yeah, 1.087.
Okay, and then probability 139. 0, 1, 1. Then what was your other z-score? Because we're rounding them. It's negative 1 point, what was it? For number 15.
Number 15. I already got out of it. Sorry. It was negative 1.818.
Negative 1.818.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 16 was.
Yeah.
16? Are you asking me?
This was from
Said 818?
Negative 1.818.
Yeah. What? 16 and
Almost
up.
said Rowan.
Within like, no, I'm serious. Tampon will tell you the truth.
Okay.
Hold
Hold on. How am I not getting this? So it's negative 1.818.
Yeah, and so it's going to be less than that. That's the answer.
You need to be in somewhere
Let's see. The last one would be 0.035. That was the answer.
0.35.
Yeah.
So I have 0.37. That's what Jacob has.
Well, that was right, though. 0.035 was right.
Okay. The rounded ones are right.
You're supposed to use the rounded. You're supposed to use the rounded numbers. Don't use the raw numbers.
Okay. And then so it's negative 1.818.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why that one was so confusing to me. Okay, awesome. I'm going to submit it then.
Okay.
Come on. Make it nice. Okay, we missed one. It's probably going to be. Number 8. What did you have for 8?
Wait. Round to the 10th place. That wasn't even one of the ones that we had a problem with.
What did you have? What do you have for number 8, Jacob?
Is that the last thing that we were reading, like, he was like, he told me like,
Oh, I think mine just says 0 on it.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
I was going to say, because that one wasn't a problem. Maybe it didn't register when I put 0.2. Okay, well.
Can I have you read back the answers from question 9 for me? Like,
yeah. Okay, so starting from 9. Okay, number 9 is 0.1.
0.what?
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 10 is 0.35.
Okay.
Number 11 is 0.046. Number 12 is 1.087. 13 is 0.139. 14 is 0.011.
Okay.
15 is negative 1.818. And negative 0.35.
What the heck? I still missed one. Question 8 is not 0.02. Oh, question 8 was just 0.4. It's not 0.02, it's 0.4.
It is?
That was the right answer. No, that's stupid. I'm leaving it though, because well, I mean, I can't. Don't have any choice, but
Okay. I'm gonna restart mine. You wanna give me the
yeah, I could do that.
answers real quick?
That's my problem with it. Like, I find like one thing wrong with it, and then I'm like, oh, can't do it. 2016, I should just save it current.
Okay, Jacob, are you gonna restart yours too?
Hillary Clinton, 48.
Yeah, I'll go over and review it here.
Okay.
Pennsylvania is heavily on Hillary Clinton's side. Michigan, not so. Kind of close. Ohio is pretty close, you know. It doesn't matter where I go.
Okay, Jacob, just like let us know when you're ready.
Where we're from, yeah, it's easily like it's one of those places that like before the like.
Trump's leading Clinton by 12 electoral votes right now.
Gadzooks.
What?
Said Gadzooks.
What's
It's a weird.
Gadzooks mean?
It's like a weird word that me and my friends are saying right now. It's kind of like saying tartar sauce if you're SpongeBob.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
So, starting from question 3. Question 3 is the third one. Question 4 is the third one. Question 5 is the second one. Question 6 is the third one. Question 7 is 40. Question 8 is 0.4. Question 9 is 0.1. Question 10 is
Hold on, my
0.3.
computer's not.
Question 11 is 0.046. Question 12 is 1.087. Question 13 is Question 13 is 0.139. Question 14 is 0.011. Question 15 is negative 1.818. And question 16 is 0.035. Did you get all those, Jacob? Which ones are you missing?
Hold on. I missed 11.
Okay, 10, 11. Okay, so question 10 is 0.35, and question 11 is 0.046. So that should give you guys 100%. Oh, 15 too? 15 would be negative 1.818.
Can you guys see me? Am I moving?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Well, I can't really say it yet. I can't wait to see you guys. But hopefully fine. I said I wanted to be in room 305, but they never answered to my email.
All right, Ian, what did you get? Did you get 100?
Oh, dang it. I was going too fast and I typed the wrong stuff. But yeah, it should be 100%. My question 16 says 0.3567.
Nice.
Yeah. I should have checked my answers before I did anything. Whatever.
Jacob, did you get 100? Wow,
At least one of us.
Anyone that got 100 for the week. Dang it. I haven't got 100 for like the last 2 or 3.
I know, same. That last one, we were really close, just really confused.
So many questions.
I know.
All right. All right. Well, I'm
All
gonna.
right.
Good luck on your flag football game, Ian, and Jacob. Hopefully your sound works next week.
All right. See you guys on Thursday.
I'll post everything for you guys. We're good.
All right. Sounds good. Bye-bye.